What if the stories we tell ourselves about history are incomplete, deliberately concealing powerful forces operating just beyond our sight? For generations, whispers have persisted. Tales of clandestine groups, secret brotherhoods, and hidden orders subtly shaping the course of nations and manipulating the levers of power. Are these merely fantastical legends, woven into the fabric of conspiracy theories, or do they echo a deeper, more obscure reality? Imagine the grand narratives of mythology, gods and titans battling for control of realms, fates decided in shadowy council chambers, destinies whispered in hushed tones. Could our own history, the one chronicled in textbooks, be a similar epic, playing out with unseen architects guiding events from behind a veil of secrecy? These aren't just fanciful notions plucked from fiction. They are questions that probe the very nature of power and influence across time. We are constantly presented with finished tapestries of history. But what about the hidden threads, the knots tied in the back, the patterns intentionally obscured? Could understanding these clandestine operations unlock a richer, more nuanced perspective on the forces that have propelled civilizations forward, or perhaps even steered them astray? This isn't about embracing unfounded paranoia, but about cultivating a critical eye, questioning established narratives, and venturing into the intriguing shadows where history and myth intertwine. Prepare to journey beyond the surface, to explore the enduring myths surrounding secret societies, and to critically examine their potential impact on our world. Uncover the hidden stories, the veiled agendas, and the whispers of power that echo through the ages. Gain a new lens through which to view the past, and perhaps to better understand the present. The secrets embedded within history are waiting to be unearthed. We're constantly bombarded with narratives of historical events, neatly packaged and presented as definitive truths. But what if these narratives are carefully curated, glossing over crucial elements deliberately concealed from public view? Much like ancient myths offered explanations for the unexplained, hinting at powerful beings operating behind the scenes. The concept of secret societies proposes a similar hidden layer to our own history. Imagine the frustration of only seeing the surface of a vast ocean, never knowing the depths teeming with unseen life and currents. This is akin to how many experience history, a series of dates, names, and battles, lacking the nuanced understanding of underlying motivations and clandestine influences. We are left with a historical puzzle where key pieces seem intentionally removed, leaving us to wonder, who holds those missing pieces, and what picture would they reveal? The need to understand these potential hidden threads isn't about indulging in conspiracy fantasies. It stems from a fundamental human desire to grasp the complete picture, to move beyond simplified explanations, and delve into the complexities of how power truly operates. Just as mythological heroes sought hidden knowledge to overcome challenges, understanding the mythology surrounding secret societies offers a potential pathway to a more comprehensive, albeit potentially unsettling, understanding of our world's trajectory. This exploration will not provide definitive answers to every whispered conspiracy, but it will equip you with a critical framework. We'll examine the historical and cultural context that give rise to myths of secret societies, analyze recurring themes and archetypes, and investigate the very human impulses that drive both secrecy and the persistent fascination with it. Think of it as gaining access to the Rosetta Stone of hidden history, allowing you to decipher the often obscured language of power and influence. Visual suggestion, image of a partially unrolled scroll, or a map with hidden layers being revealed. Dive deeper into the hidden world of secret societies with us. Your unique perspectives are vital as we unravel these historical enigmas together. Subscribe now for more explorations into fascinating, untold histories, and become part of our community. Share your insights, questions, and even your own theories in the comments. Your voice truly enriches our collective journey of discovery. To truly understand the hidden history of secret societies, we must first recognize their pervasive presence within mythology itself. Across cultures, from ancient Egypt to Norse sagas, we find tales of clandestine orders, hidden councils of gods, and secret knowledge passed down through select lineages. These mythical narratives serve as archetypes, reflecting humanity's enduring fascination with hidden power and veiled influence. A crucial step is identifying recurring themes. Secrecy, initiation rituals, the pursuit of forbidden knowledge, and the promise of transformative power are consistent motifs in both mythological and historical accounts of secret societies. Recognizing these patterns helps us discern the underlying human desires and anxieties that fuel both the creation of these myths and the formation of actual secret groups. Consider the practical approach of comparative mythology. By examining stories like the Eleusinian mysteries in ancient Greece, or the myths surrounding shamanic traditions worldwide, we can identify shared elements with later historical secret societies like the Freemasons or the Rosicrucians. This isn't to say they are directly connected, but rather that they tap into similar human archetypes and aspirations. To move beyond pure myth, it's vital to apply critical analysis to historical claims. When examining groups labeled as secret societies, ask, what is the evidence for their secrecy? What were their actual goals versus the myths projected onto them? Were their impacts truly world-shaping, or were they exaggerated by fear and speculation? Understanding the difference between historical fact and mythological interpretation is key to navigating this complex topic. Ultimately, exploring the mythology of secret societies gives us a framework, a lens through which to examine the very real phenomenon of hidden power dynamics throughout history. By recognizing the enduring myths, we can approach the historical evidence with a more nuanced and critical perspective, separating fact from fiction and gaining a richer understanding of the forces that have genuinely shaped our world, both overtly and in the shadows. We live in an age saturated with information, where narratives, both true and false, spread like wildfire. Conspiracy theories, often mirroring ancient myths of hidden forces controlling destiny, are no longer fringe whispers, but mainstream discussions. Understanding the historical and mythological context of secret societies is not a matter of academic curiosity. It's a crucial skill for navigating this increasingly complex information landscape. Think about the pervasive narratives online, shadowy cabals controlling global events, hidden agendas manipulating public opinion. These aren't new ideas. They are modern echoes of age-old myths. Just as ancient civilizations projected their fears and anxieties onto stories of gods and demons wielding secret powers, we see similar patterns emerge today in narratives surrounding secret societies. The urgent problem is this: without understanding the mythology of secret societies, the archetypes, the recurring themes, the psychological drivers behind these narratives, we are ill-equipped to critically evaluate contemporary claims. We risk falling prey to misinformation, fueled by anxieties and desires that are as old as civilization itself. The line between historical analysis, mythological understanding, and outright conspiracy theory becomes dangerously blurred. By exploring the myths surrounding secret societies, we gain a vital framework. We learn to recognize the patterns, understand the psychological needs these narratives fulfill, and develop a more discerning eye when encountering claims of hidden influence in our own world. This isn't about debunking every conspiracy, but about cultivating the critical literacy necessary to separate informed analysis from unfounded speculation, a skill more essential now than ever before. The mythology of secret societies holds the key to unlocking a more informed and critical understanding of our present moment. To grasp the interplay between mythology and secret societies, we must first understand the core concept of myth itself. Mythology in this context isn't merely fanciful stories of gods and monsters. It's a system of narratives that cultures use to explain the world, power structures, and the unknown forces shaping their lives. Think of myths as early attempts to map the unseen, to give shape to anxieties about control and destiny. Visual aid suggestion: a split screen, one side showing ancient mythological figures, the other side showing symbolic representations of modern secret societies. A foundational idea is the archetype. In mythology, archetypes are recurring characters or motifs that represent universal human experiences. The hidden ruler, the wise secret society, the forbidden knowledge. These are powerful archetypes that appear across diverse mythologies and are consistently mirrored in narratives about secret societies throughout history. Rhetorical question. Have you ever wondered why the image of a cloaked figure in a shadowy meeting feels so familiar? It's likely tapping into these deep-seated archetypal images. Consider the motif of secrecy itself. In countless myths, crucial knowledge or power is guarded, hidden, or revealed only to initiates. Think of the secrets of the gods on Mount Olympus, or the hidden wisdom sought by heroes in underworld journeys. This mythological emphasis on secrecy provides a template, a cultural script for understanding and even expecting secret societies to exist, operating with hidden knowledge inaccessible to the common person. Initiation rituals are another key link. Mythology is replete with rites of passage, trials, and initiations that transform individuals and grant them access to higher realms or secret knowledge. Similarly, many historical secret societies incorporate elaborate initiation ceremonies, mirroring these mythological patterns and reinforcing the idea of exclusive access to hidden truths and power. Visual aid suggestion. A Venn diagram showing overlapping themes between mythological initiations and secret society rituals. Finally, it's crucial to remember that myths often function to explain the unexplainable. When faced with societal upheaval, political intrigue, or inexplicable events, humans often turn to narratives of hidden forces at play. Myths of secret societies, both ancient and modern, serve a similar function. They offer a framework for understanding complex and often unsettling power dynamics, even when concrete evidence is scarce. By recognizing these foundational mythological concepts, we gain a powerful lens for critically examining the enduring fascination with secret societies and their supposed influence on our world. So, how can understanding the mythology of secret societies actually be useful in our daily lives? One practical application lies in developing a more critical approach to information, especially claims about hidden agendas or shadowy groups controlling events. The challenge is that real secret societies have existed, blurring the line with pure myth. A key strategy is to apply mythological literacy to contemporary narratives. When you encounter a claim about a secret society manipulating world events, ask yourself, what archetypes are at play here? Is this narrative relying on familiar tropes of hidden power, forbidden knowledge, or initiation? Recognizing these mythological patterns can help you identify when a claim is tapping into deep-seated cultural anxieties and mythic frameworks, rather than presenting verifiable evidence. For example, consider a modern conspiracy theory about a secret cabal of elites controlling global finances. Applying our mythological lens, we see echoes of ancient myths about powerful gods controlling wealth and fate. This doesn't automatically disprove the conspiracy theory, but it does encourage us to critically examine the narrative structure itself. Is it built more on archetypal fears and mythic storytelling, or on demonstrable facts and evidence? Furthermore, understanding these mythological underpinnings can enhance media literacy. Advertisements, political campaigns, and even entertainment often utilize archetypal imagery and narratives associated with secret societies to create intrigue, fear, or a sense of exclusivity. By recognizing these manipulative tactics, rooted in mythological tropes, we become more discerning consumers of information and less susceptible to emotionally driven narratives that lack factual basis. This understanding empowers us to engage with information more critically and navigate the complex landscape of modern narratives with a more informed perspective. To advance our understanding, let's consider a pivotal case study, the myth of the Illuminati. From their brief historical existence in 18th century Bavaria to their enduring presence in modern conspiracy theories, the Illuminati embody many mythological archetypes of secret societies. They are portrayed as hidden manipulators, possessing forbidden knowledge, plotting a new world order from the shadows. Advanced analysis reveals that the enduring appeal of the Illuminati myth isn't about historical accuracy, but about its potent mythological resonance. It taps into deep-seated anxieties about societal change, secularization, and the perceived loss of traditional power structures. The Illuminati myth becomes a modern-day myth, offering a narrative framework to explain complex global events and anxieties in terms of a hidden, malevolent force. Much like ancient myths explain natural disasters or societal upheavals through the actions of capricious gods. Expert opinions in fields like sociology and religious studies suggest that conspiracy theories, like the Illuminati myth, often function as modern-day mythologies. They provide meaning, structure, and a sense of control in a chaotic world, fulfilling similar psychological needs to traditional myths. Therefore, debunking specific claims isn't always enough. The advanced strategy is to understand the mythological function of these narratives, recognizing their power as cultural stories that shape our perceptions of power, secrecy, and the forces shaping our world. By understanding this deeper layer, we can move beyond surface-level debates and engage with these narratives in a more nuanced and critically informed way. Research from social psychologists like Dr. Karen Douglas, who studies conspiracy theories at the University of Kent, consistently demonstrates that belief in conspiracy narratives is not simply a matter of lacking information. Instead, it often correlates with a need for meaning, control, and security, particularly during times of uncertainty and social upheaval. This aligns directly with the mythological function we discuss. These narratives provide a framework to explain the unexplainable, offering a sense of order in a complex world. A 2021 study published in the journal Political Psychology found a strong correlation between belief in conspiracy theories and feelings of powerlessness and social alienation. Individuals feeling disconnected from mainstream institutions and narratives are more likely to embrace alternative explanations, including those involving secret societies. This data underscores the real-world impact of these myths. They resonate most strongly with those feeling marginalized or disenfranchised. Consider the anecdotal evidence from movements fueled by conspiracy theories. From historical examples like the anti-Masonic movement in the 19th century U.S., to contemporary phenomena like QAnon, we see how beliefs in hidden cabals and secret agendas can mobilize large groups of people, influencing political discourse and social behavior. These are not just abstract beliefs. They have tangible real-world consequences. Furthermore, communication scholars like Dr. Joseph Osinski, author of American Conspiracy Theories, emphasize that conspiracy theories are for losers. His research suggests that these narratives often appeal to groups who feel they lack power or influence in conventional systems. The mythology of secret societies can become a way for marginalized groups to reframe their lack of power as a consequence of hidden manipulation rather than systemic disadvantages, offering a different form of agency and explanation. Understanding this psychological and sociological dimension is crucial to addressing the real-world impact of these enduring myths. So, we've journeyed through the myths and realities of secret societies, and maybe you're still wondering, does any of this really matter? Are we just chasing shadows and ancient stories? The answer, according to experts and the data, is a resounding yes. It matters deeply, especially now. Think about it. Dr. Douglas' research shows that for many, conspiracy beliefs aren't about facts, but about a need for control. That feeling of being out of control, it's a huge driver. And Osinski's work suggests these myths resonate most with those feeling like they're on the losing side. It's not just random, it's a pattern. About 40% of Americans in some polls express belief in at least one major conspiracy theory. That's a lot of people looking for answers outside the mainstream. The actionable insight here is this. Understanding the mythology of secret societies isn't about debunking every single claim out there. It's about understanding why these narratives are so compelling in the first place. It's about sharpening our critical thinking skills, recognizing archetypes, and becoming more discerning consumers of information. It's about equipping ourselves to navigate a world where myth and reality often blur, and where understanding the hidden stories can help us better understand the world in plain sight. Let's bring it all together. We've journeyed into the fascinating overlap between mythology and the enduring allure of secret societies. We've seen how ancient myths laid the groundwork for our modern understanding of hidden power and influence. We've uncovered the archetypal narratives that resonate across cultures and time, fueling both our fascination and our anxieties surrounding these clandestine groups. And crucially, we've explored why understanding this mythology is so vital today. The key takeaway is empowerment. By recognizing the mythological patterns embedded within narratives of secret societies, you gain a powerful tool: critical discernment. You're no longer simply reacting to sensational claims, but actively analyzing the underlying structures, the archetypal themes, and the human needs these narratives address. This understanding allows you to navigate the complex information landscape with a more informed and less reactive perspective. You become a more critical consumer of information, better equipped to separate fact from fiction, and to understand the deeper currents shaping our world. So, what's next? Continue to question narratives. When you encounter claims of hidden agendas or secret manipulations, look beyond the surface details. Ask yourself, what archetypes are at play? What anxieties are being tapped into? Is this narrative relying on mythic tropes or verifiable evidence? Embrace critical thinking as your most valuable tool. Ready to take this understanding further? Engage with the discussion. Share your thoughts, your own observations, and any examples you see in the world around you. Let's continue this exploration together, building a community of critical thinkers who are not only aware of the myths, but empowered to understand the realities they often obscure. The journey of understanding hidden history and its mythological roots is an ongoing one. Let's continue it together. We've journeyed into the labyrinth of hidden histories and ancient myths, discovering that the whispers of secret societies aren't just modern anxieties, but echoes of age-old human narratives. From the gods of Olympus to modern-day conspiracy theories, the desire to understand unseen forces shaping our world is a constant thread in the human story. By understanding the mythological underpinnings of these narratives, we've gained more than just historical knowledge. We've gained a powerful lens for critical thinking. The true secret revealed isn't about any hidden society's actual power, but about the enduring power of myth itself. These stories, whether ancient or contemporary, reflect our deepest fears, hopes, and the persistent human quest to understand the forces beyond our immediate grasp. Armed with this insight, you can now navigate the world with a more discerning eye, recognizing the archetypal patterns, questioning the narratives presented to you, and ultimately, becoming a more informed architect of your own understanding. Let the exploration continue. The hidden history of secret societies, illuminated by the light of mythology, isn't a closed book, but an open invitation to keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep seeking a deeper, more nuanced understanding of the world we inhabit. The shadows may intrigue, but true enlightenment lies in the critical light we bring to them.